Hey everybody, Old Man Alchemist back with another raw and wiggling episode in our playthrough of The Outer Worlds 2. Before I get started, a quick word of thanks to all the new subscribers we've gotten over the past few weeks and days. You guys helped us reach our goal. Thank you so very, very much. We've gone past 100 subscribers. So we're growing. On the 15th, we're going to announce our new goal. But until then, if you're new to the channel or you've been here before and have not, please go ahead and subscribe. It will continue to help me out immensely. And go ahead, do me a favor, crush that like button and extend that favor to all the other channels you visit, because subscriptions, likes, and comments are the lifeblood of every channel. So let me know, what are you playing? What are you looking forward to? Are you doing the Outer Worlds 2? Do you enjoy it? And what build are you rocking? So Marisol has something to say to us. I guess this is going to initiate the endpoint of the endpoint, if there is such a thing, or the end of the endpoint, or whatever they're going to call it. But I want to get her advanced mod kit, and then finally what's going to be left is one of my favorite things to do, is just explore the rest of the surface of the planet. But until then, let's see what she's got to say.
Back at Winter's Grasp, I found someone was continuing Anais, Sir Boujon's research. Believe I have a lead on their identity. I wholly agree. I pieced together information from earlier leading to Golden Ridge on Dorado. Oddly enough, to the anchor hold at Matriarch's Mercy Monastery. I had Val set the location on our map. I recognize we're juggling multiple crises, but I'd suggest we journey there sooner than later. May all our travails add to the equation.
Alright, so we're going to Dorado. Matriarch's Mercy, I know we cleared that bad boy out. I think. Well, wait a second. That's not where we're going. Endpoint's End. Okay, thanks. That's what they're calling it. Endpoint's End. I'm going to take Inez and, of course, Marisol. Huh. We want to go there? Well, we didn't clear that out, I don't think, but I'm not sure what we would have to do here.
I'm going to lend a hand at the exclusion zone. Tend to the injured as best I can.
I thought Doc Beardsley had all the help he needed. Every scientician yearns to visit the archive on Callisto. One day, it will process all information.
I thought we cleared this out. Maybe somebody else moved in, I don't know. Alright, what are we... Oh, you know what? Oops. How come it's not? There we go. Oh, I gotta wait for that damn thing to fill back up. I want to get that, that achievement for melting, disposing, of 20 bodies. And God knows there's more than enough. Oh, wait a second, we just went by something. This is the damn place I got lost in before. Oh, I hate this place. I think I can get there from here. I'm not sure. I don't remember.
Yeah.
Oh, I am kinda in here. No, that's not it. That's not gonna do it, my friend. Has to be another way in there.
Yeah.
Oh, I did open those doors that are over here, I believe. Yeah. Oh, alright, is there a way in there from over here? I'm not sure. I can't get in here because I don't have lockpick. Here we go.
Yeah.
I don't know if I should jump down there. Screw it. I guess so.
I didn't expect us to wander into the scene of a murder, but somehow I'm not entirely surprised. Anomalous events have a way of spreading, multiplying. We should find a way inside. There might be clues to what happened, and where Anais's research is now. They should have been sealed in that room to focus on their studies uninterrupted. No one in or out. I'd suspect the missing anchorite knows something at least. We should ask her. Might be some signs in there of where she went. The terminal at Winter's Grasp said Anais' work was sent here. There might be signs of that, or where the missing anchorite got off to.
We should keep looking. There may be more to
I've had a chance to look around. You seem like you've done a thorough sweep. We should discuss what we've uncovered. Poor thing. Blunt force trauma to the occipital lobe, I believe. Possible signs of an altercation. Might have been an accident. Might not have been. Hard to say with just a superficial glance. At the very least, her cloistermate Anchor's Brun has some explaining to do. A disputation of current order methodology focuses mainly on our presiding bishop, but saves ample room for the Laureate Council and previous regime as well. I believe I got the gist by efficiently skimming. The general concern is that the order has lost its way. My old department is repeatedly mentioned in a favorable light. Anais' work is regarded highly. I saw that. I believe it was Anchor's Chow's diary. Spoke about regular visits by an exemplar Southworth who requested access to Anais' work. Chow seemed worried they were conspiring about something. That they'd mentioned an old order research station. I don't know what happened to Anchor's Chow, but leaving a body behind is suspicious, and the disputation reads like a call to arms for any fringe thinkers in the order. That old research facility seems the most likely spot to look next. I know the coordinates on Eden, placed by the name of Point Obviation. There's no destroying the copies at this point, I'm afraid. We're past that. The research is out there. We need a way to keep anyone from taking it up further in the future. If we go in guns blazing from here, it will only continue. We need a plan to annihilate the idea. This is the exact sort of work we did at the Department of Preemptive Causal Redirection. Diverting problematic events. We learned how to best respond once things begin to spread. We developed tactics at the Department of Preemptive Causal Redirection to minimize unforeseeable consequences. We can discuss once we see the situation on the ground. Yes, time to seek out Anchor's Brun.
Of course, the problem is that I had to jump down here. And I'm not at all sure. I don't want to go that way, do I? this here way. I don't think I came through there. That's the library. Here we go. Good. We're outside. Now, how do we go back the other way? Alright, let's gooify another body. I'm seeing goo piles. Goop de doop de doop boop piles. Alright, can I? Yes, I can. Here. Well, I guess I've never been here before. Point Oblivation. So that's its own little map thingy. Let's see. Do I have enough? I guess I do. Let's make a few things before we go. That'll also increase our armor a tad bit. Got more than enough of those. More than enough of those. I could use a few more of those. Okay. You got a whole bunch of those, but one more is not going to hurt. Some of that. Long rounds. Okay. Plasma grenade. Okay. Shells. Oh, definitely I need shock grenades. Okay, shock rods. I got plenty, but that's good. Short rounds. Plenty of those. Trauma kit. I got 10. I don't need any more. Volatile. Got that. Xyranium. Oh, I guess I could make one. And all of those. Okay. I don't know why it went ka-ding. I guess that means it's a good something. I don't know. Alright, what else was I looking for? Got plenty of Make another smoke grenade. Short rounds. Got plenty. Plasma, I don't need any more of those right now. Where are heavy rounds at? Right here. Let's make... Okay. Plenty of compact rounds. I'm not sure what that... But I'll make another one just in case. Okay. Didn't I, yeah, plus 31. Okay. Well, not much, but it's gonna have to be what it's gonna have to be. Let's save. Well, what do we... Endpoint's end. Okay. All right, guys.
Halt! Abide! Cease any and all manner of perambulation. Don't know who you all are, but unexpected guests are categorically unwelcome here. How'd you even find this place? Maybe I should just shoot you and glean details from your logs.
Ah, Exemplar, if I may. Surely you recognize such a notable member of our cohort, Marisol Delgado, the Endpoint?
I can't recall if I ended whoever came up with that name. Surely hope so.
You were head causality intercessor of the Department of Preemptive Causal Redirection, right up till the end, correct?
More or less.
Well, what a fortuitous alignment of low probability events this is. Our efforts here are based on your former department. You should confer with Anchoress Brun straight away.
We actually sought to find you and others of your program, Intercessor Delgado. A serendipitous event, you arriving. Assuming you'll vouchsafe for your colleagues, you may all proceed. You'll find Wilhelmina up the lift, 4th floor.
Welcome to Point Obviation.
Anchoress Brun is continuing Anais' research from Winter's Grasp. I'm sure of it. Best play along for now, until we can ascertain the best course of action.
She's got the right of it. There's far too many guards for us to take on alone.
What are you talking about? We took on these number of mofos before. Ew, there's too many. What kind of bullshit is that? Blast our way through this mofo. Shooting, causing pain. Oh my god.
Look, everyone! It's the Endpoint. Come to join us, I take it.
I do have a unique interest in what you all are doing here.
Okay.
I am a longtime vocal exponent of your work. Intercessor Delgado. Hope you don't mind me saying. Go on up. You're expected.
Well, it was easy getting in here.
Hard to get in a good sleep cycle.
doubt the Anchoress will walk away from the research lightly. They require some aggressive convincing.
No problem. Oh, she's got herself sealed up.
Oh, who's this? Oh, yes, I remember you. We met earlier at the site of my former seclusion. I've heard much of your exploits since. If I recall correctly, you helped prove Anchoress Chow's argument that violence is sometimes necessary. I admit I have modified my stance toward that more recently. I understand your actions led to Sia Wiley's unfortunate demise. Such a bright boy, such promise. And you're Marisol Delgado. We've never met somehow, but I've read your file. An impressive body of work, though often quite mortiferously inclined.
Less so over time. There were too many pesky repercussions, I came to find.
Yes, well, to what we owe the pleasure. Are you familiar with our goals? Come to join up, perhaps, or should I say re-enlist? Surely you're aware of the myriad errors of our current presiding bishop and previous regime. One of whom shut down the division that operated here, the other squandered it. Our sect aims to end human suffering. Sooner than later, we've taken great inspiration from your former department, from their methods and their science. To solve the universal equation in our lifetime requires bold action, clever calculation, and assiduous work. Yes, we have Grace, that is, Exempla Southworth, to thank for that. Her visits to the Angerhold were quite thought-provoking, as was the research she showed me from Sia Bourgeot. Bourgeot's thinking was unconventional, ahead of her time. Why, in fact, she's here with us now today, overseeing an experiment that proves her researchers' theories.
Really? Sir Bourgeot is here, at present, in this facility? The one we're presently standing in?
Not long at all. We reached out to her on Cloister. She agreed to join us immediately. If you thought her work before was captivating, wait until you hear the experiment she's overseeing now. The intent is to represent the building blocks of the universe within a test chamber, then extrapolate data revealing the universal equation from the micro-universe that forms.
Sounds like it could change everything, one might say.
Why, you should go see for yourself. As former colleagues, I'm sure you'd like to reacquaint. Go on. I'll call down to let her know you're coming. Wonderful. So good of you to join us. We'll speak further after you check over Sia Bourgeot's work and the experiment concludes. Oh, so exciting.
How much longer do you predict preparations will take?
Almost ready. Perfect timing for my former colleague to peer review my work. I'll press the...
Intercessor Delgado, what an opportune time for you to appear. At the perfect moment to assist our experiment. What in the endless void are you... Shh. Comms off, but others are near. I need your aid before this ridiculous affair careens into disaster. Can I rely on you this time? Or will you already intend on scurrying away again? I came to derail this line of inquiry in such a discommodious way that no one would ever consider trying it again. For all the aforementioned reasons of it likely causing, or at least queuing up and leading to, the end of all things. You chose to leave me behind, again. So when they came calling, I thought it an opportunity to sort it all myself. Yet, admittedly, at this moment, I could use your assistance. This shouldn't be your burden. It's on me. You don't get to decide that, or adjudicate, or coolly comment in a steely growl. Not falling for that a 10th time. Help, or stay out of my way. The test involves 4 stations. Each represents one of the fundamental building blocks of the universe. Zeranium gas, macrowaves, nucleons, N-rays, all the usual stuff. That test chamber is where all are meant to mix. I can apply my theories to, pull data from, and deduce the universal equation in a reduced time frame. We know what happens if that's successful, so I need you to muck with each station's settings and initiate the experiment. All you need to do is adjust each station's settings slightly. Things will cascade from there. Remember, subtlety is required.
Yes, if we alter the experiment input data in a less than delicate fashion, Run will notice, I assure you.
The guards on the 2nd floor won't appreciate visitors, so avoid getting spotted. Here's a maintenance key. Head down the vent.
only the fate of the galaxy riding on it, so perhaps try to be careful.
I trust that is the sound of science going exceptionally well.
It's Fibonacci, a sequence largely summing to preceding numbers gives us math that brings us wonders. Define recurrence relation, get us to sequence summation. It's Fibonacci from other Fibonacci. All solutions precede problems.
Unfriendly nearby. Something wrong back there? Hello?
Most irregular.
Reacquiring target.
P and Q are true. If P is true, or Q is true.
Faulty data, I suppose.
Unfamiliar development.
Proceeding to attack.
Provisions!
I'll make my way out.
Limit further damage, Commander.
Charge in process.
Commander, when you next check your personal terminal, you'll find my letter of dedication. Far as I can tell, my standards of acceptable conduct are a mite unrealistically high for this little outfit. Not sure that's something we can solve.
Let's try loading that again. And I think distraction device. And
What the? Something wrong back there? Hello?
1, 1, 2, 3, 5, 8. 1, 1, 2, 3, 5, 8. May all solutions precede problems.
okay. First of all, let's go ahead, load up Mr. Smoke. It's distraction.
It's Fibonacci, a sequence summoned to preceding numbers gives us, brings us wonders. define recurrence relation, get us to sequence summation. It's Fibonacci from Liber Abachi. Indelibly eradicate algorithmic dissonance.
There's nobody over here. Supposed to get out of this mode. That's not helping me any. Ain't this a bitch? What the fuck?
Or true. He is true, or Q is obviously something. Empirical data required. No sense is up. Verify.
Investigating hostile intentions.
Alright, gotta load that again. Yep, raw and wiggling, baby. She's not gonna stay if we can't get through quietly. And that's the problem.
I trust that is the sound of science going exceptionally well.
It's Fibonacci, a sequence largely summing two preceding numbers gives us math that brings us wonders. Define recurrence relation, get
Okay.
path to ascendancy is non-linear, so it says in the good text.
All right.
Now you know just what to do. Start the cycle, do-do-do.
Smoke grenade. Distraction device.
Eight. 1, 1, 2, 3, 5, 8. Indelibly eradicate algorithmic dissonance.
Anyone else hear that? No? Oh, just me then.
Unchance variable observed.
God damn it. Okay, here we go. Is that? I guess this is... I know. Okay.
Path to ascendancy is non-linear, so it says in the text.
Combat probable.
Okay, and now we want that. We want that. And let's save.
That was no natural phenomenon.
Damn it.
Mobilizing.
How did a smoke grenade do that? It's supposed to... Did I load the smoke grenade? Okay, that was 5. That's what I want. Let's see.
It's Fibonacci, a sequence largely summoned to proceed. Numbers gives us math that brings us wonders. Define recurrent.
Something wrong back there? Hello?
Indelibly eradicate algorithmic.
Okay, I think I did that one. Yep, I did those two. So let's go ahead and save this.
Path to ascendancy is no
Enemy in vicinity.
But there's somebody in there.
All solutions proceed from.
Anyone else hear that? No? Oh, just me then, I see.
that I couldn't get out of before. Cool. I've got this one to do.
Upsetting everyone's natural logarithms.
So let's save this. How the hell does she jump down there?
P and Q are true. If P is true, or Q is true. The simple truth is turbulent times. Path to ascendancy.
Okay.
So obviously, somewhere. False positive noted. Yeah.
I think that's where I want to go.
Hard to get in a good sleep cycle. These constant permutations upsetting everyone's natural logarithms.
Here we go.
If you're done, evaluating my work and all settings are final, enter the terminal command to void the oxygen from the test chamber. The experiment will then begin. Commendable effort scrambling those settings.
Okay, nothing's happening. Oh, there we go. Oh, shit.
Did it work? Did it work? See, Bouchard, was it a success? What happened?
Hold the applause just yet. I need to run the numbers. I'm sending the others back up to you. They can describe the proceedings in detail.
I shall await their arrival. Anchor's Brun out. That is how these messages end, yes? If not, farewell.
The results of the experiment will be a career-ending embarrassment for Anchoress Brun, but she won't accept this lightly. We'll need to do more.
Yes, our next steps here will be crucial. I know this type of mission well. Granted, my targets were always meticulously well researched beforehand.
You'll need to convince her, destroy her logic, end this research for good. All it requires is a forceful array of incisive argumentation, logical reasoning, coercive persuasion, and cognitive contortioning.
You mean one of our old brain-off maneuvers? Really? That's what the rank and file in our old department used to call it. Provost Bolding considered it a casual moniker unbefitting of an order scientician.
Make Brun give up on science, logic, and reason entirely. Then no one will ever dare continue the research again. Between you and Marisol, it should be a light challenge. Easy.
A brain-off against an order anchorite isn't entirely without risk. We could employ certain other methods to do with her. From our former department's playbook.
Oh, yes, a book you wrote titled Making an Execution Look Like an Accident. Despite the moral quandary ideally involved, unseen consequences still abound.
That's hyperbolic at best. Data suggests significantly fewer unpredicted outcomes than outright murder, if properly executed. And are quite capable of skewing results in our favor.
And here I thought you'd begun to change.
I'm not arguing it's the best option, just that it is an option. Rightly or wrongly, I am familiar with the cost involved.
The Order of the Ascendant should be dedicated to uplifting humanity, not racking up a body count unduly. Our former department was shut down for things like this.
Seen folk wrestle with logic, but not box with logic. I'm ready for a show.
Seems reasonable. Appreciate you listening. Murder shouldn't be our first option here. Too many drawbacks, both mathematically and ethically.
Honestly, I'm relieved as well. I have been trying to be different. From the person others believe me to be.
From the legend? If you're retiring as the Endpoint, we'll need to find you a colorful new sobriquet. Typical argumentation may prove useless, and she'll likely see through most attempts at deception. Be clever, unpredictable, surprise her. But in the event you should fail, you'll need a viable backup plan, or it will erase any chance of success completely. The Anchors is housed in a test chamber similar to this one. It's been refurbished with some rather tacky furniture, but much of the old experimental apparatus remains. There is a hatch near the elevator upstairs. An external ledge leads to a vent system that can connect the two chambers. Doing so will expose the Anchoress to a lethal atmosphere. I'll need to make an announcement afterward that an accident has occurred tied into the experiment.
For an extemporaneous plan, it's not a bad one. What if the Anchoress realizes what we're doing and calls for help?
I'll cut off her comms when she begins bleeding. Oh, that sounds even more heartless when I say it out loud. Please choose wisely. Here's the hatch key in case you need it. May all your endeavors elicit expected results. Marisol, do keep out of trouble.
What is that supposed to mean? It couldn't. Wait. Let's start from the beginning. Step me through your understanding of what's gone awry. Probabilistic variance doesn't occur. That's established bedrock. Not that I spend much time in the lab myself. Well, with science, one is never truly certain. This was just a start. Such models typically make an enormous amount of errors at first. All quite expected. An anticipated setback, nothing more. It simply needs to be revised and refined. You certainly seem to be making a lot out of this, though, one must say. I'm not sure if that was so smart it sounded unintelligible, or, well, the contrary. But I glean some logic out of there. Somewhere. Look, there may be some validity to some of your points, yes. But will it prove? We will continue to stride forward. There's absolutely no need for all this doom and gloom. Oh, is one of you a seer now? Because I put considerable more stock in the prognostications of the Order's prime mathematicians than I do any old run-of-the-mill soothsayer. Now, is that all? Because I think I've had enough of all this. Everything we've done here is built off Seer Boujon's research, which is quite brilliant. Self-assured, I should consider more my own fallibility. The experiment data just arrived in my terminal. Allow me to eyeball it a moment. Perhaps there's something here to help prove or disprove any of what you've been saying. There was some variance to the input data, not far beyond acceptable parameters, but curious. Could explain the failure. One bad test wouldn't mean the science is completely flawed. This has been a difficult conversation. Challenging, disputatious, at times compelling. Yet I remain unswayed.
If I may, I have a point I'd like to add. There's a critical flaw in Sir Boujon's approach I think best illustrated by this English phrase. Time flies like an arrow. Fruit flies like a banana. I much appreciate this gesture. Very simple, yet clever. Because in English, the word like can mean similar to or I prefer. And flies can mean to soar, or plural of the insect. Through this perspective, it functions, makes sense, is humorous even. But in another language where words' meanings differ slightly, it does not. The framework we interpret the statement from changes, thus rendering it uninterpretable. False. Scholl's method of shortcutting the universal equation is much the same.
It lacks context. When you extrapolate the data from the mini-universe to the larger one, the information itself may scale correctly, but fail to interrelate. This little colloquy has proven rather arduous, and your points fail to... Wait. Considered as a whole... Damn it. No, I see it now. You are correct. We have obstinately and misguidedly blundered along here. The flaws in Scholl's research now seem apparent. Time for me to admit my errors. I'll need to inform everyone. Shut down research and operations. What will I do now? There's no place for me. Go. Leave me be.
Our work here is done, it seems.
Fellow scholars of the Order, this is Anchoress Byrne with an unfortunate announcement. Our experiment today was a failure. Our line of inquiry has proven intrinsically flawed. I became dazzled by bold, captivating ideas and ignored bad science. I am hereby canceling all related research, shuttering the program, and resigning from the Order. If I have any final advice to impart to all of you, it is this: never follow your hearts.
Well, okay. I think Endpoint's in. That has to be it. I guess we got her. I didn't see anything that said we got her her thing. I don't know. Alright, we gotta get out of here. I don't see any. That would be kind of fucked up if they didn't let me But first character. I'm at level 29. I've got skills. I can't bring my primaries up anymore. They're at 20. So there you go, baby. Plus 20% range damage, plus 2% armor penetration. I'll take it. Let's go back to the ship and see if we got Marisol's thing. If not, then it must be here.
I understand now why they say never meet your heroes, Intercessor Delgado. You've truly been an enormous disappointment. A key experiment fails and Anchoress Byrne abandons vital research right after you and your consort arrive. And we are all to believe these events were unrelated?
That's circumstantial and more than a mite bit paranoid. I expect better from the Order scientician. Even up from the Department of Applied Scientism.
Don't think I don't see your handprints all over this, Delgado. Association with that department that has me suspicious here. Suppose you'll claim this was all just coincidence. A misaligned series of mishaps that simply appear to be your fault. Now listen to you. You can almost pass for a member of the Order. Yet, the greater facts of this matter remain unevinced. And I remain unconvinced. Are you done? I know you're to blame. I just wanted to see how far you were going to take this. I can't believe Anchor's Brun fell for any of it. Fellow exemplars of the Order, commence hostilities!
Okay.
Advantage to striking range!
Okay, motherfucker. You want some? I got something for ya. Oh, yeah. That is gonna give you some ouch. Is this my volatiles?
Capacitor unit away. Recharge before it discharges.
Anyone else hear a medic?
Re-engage. Vitals are in the red, Commander.
Damn. Trauma kit. Okay.
Replenishing mechanism.
Capacitor deployed. Free energy if you can reach it. Torpificator is charged.
No need to converse.
Oh, somebody's shooting.
You are immaterial to advancing.
I would not refuse medical support.
Fact-checking the enemy's whereabouts.
Combat resumed.
Energy capacitor out. Energy is up for grabs.
That's the scientist.
Back in business.
Who's shooting at us, guys?
Faulty impact variable.
Okay, who do I want to...
Re-engaging.
Discovery of...
The battle is joined.
Re-engaging.
Capacitor out. Get it while it's energized.
Reacquiring target.
Who am I trying to shoot now? Damn it, girl, I can't see what you...
Torpificator at ready status.
Reacquiring target.
Seeking safer.
Standing by to stupefy.
Uh-oh.
Commander, throwing energy your way.
Fix me up. I'd do it for you.
Capacitor deployed. Free energy if you can reach it.
Back in business.
Fact checking the enemy's whereabouts.
Taking cover!
I'll be aiding! Re-engaging! Bounce! The battle is rejoined! Grenade on its predetermined trajectory!
Your possibilities are limited!
Reviving me is strategically optimal.
Faulty impact variable! Displacing to fortified coordinates!
Thank you. Capacitor out. Get it while it's energized. Go for torpification.
Alright, well, I think we took care of just about everybody in this mother. Except for those whining people. Oh, we don't need to kill.
The rifts are potentially round.
Okay, well, you're not doing anything to me, so I'm not killing you. You're just sitting there whining. Guess I...
Unsteady, capricious, inconstant.
Dude, if you start cussing...
becoming irrationally angry.
No need to converse.
What happens? Oh, nothing. Okay. I wanted to see what would happen.
Throwaway factor at best.
Oh, you want to talk shit?
Investigating hostile intelligence.
Both you and your friend. I mean, I'm sitting there leaving you, and you go, "Oh, you're foul. You're no good. I don't like you."
Balancing the equation.
Yeah, I'm gonna balance it all right, bitch.
Ratcheting up my aggression.
Yeah. Dissolve with the rest of your friends. Pile of damn poop. Son of a bitch. Sitting here trying to be nice to your ass, and you don't talk noise to me. What kind of crap is that? That's why you a pile of green goop right now. Where's your buddy at over here? Give me that stuff. Yeah, now you... You dissolve too. Dissolve all you mofos. Every last one of you. That's because you're being foul. And unrighteous, see? I tried to be nice to you. And, what did you do? Y'all just up and shot at me. For no damn good reason. So? Now? Now you got nothing. Just goop. I guess we're gonna have to fight these people down here. Maybe they don't know anything. I don't know. I doubt it's gonna be just a cakewalk. Let's go ahead and save. That's a niece down there. Alright, so I don't think there's anybody down there to do harm to us.
Oh, look who it is. The legendary former head intercessor of the Order. Another mission successfully completed. Made it through all that without a scratch, hmm? Glad to see. Here's a future I'd always hoped for. You listened. Didn't just rush in like, I am Marisol Delgado. I am always right, even when I'm wrong.
The credit or blame belongs to the commander here. It was their decision, ultimately.
You forget I know you. You always thought you knew better. No one could ever convince you of anything. Before, that is. Good to see. Maybe you are facing yourself.
There are a few things I'm still not used to saying. I was wrong. I'm sorry. Please. And thank you. But thank you, Anais.
At any rate, I'm off. You all take care now. Marisol, don't be too enigmatic or anything. Try. Before I forget. Meant to give you this earlier.
Oh, thank you, Anais. Goodbye. Oh, not really. Not yet, at any rate. Everything's a bit raw right now. But suppose I will be. Thank you, dear.
Might take some time for Marisol to see yet, but I reckon this was the best possible outcome. There's always another way. Now she knows that too.
Okay, let's take a look around. There's always something on these landing pads. And that was kind of cool, guys. I mean, we got all of our companions now leveled up. And, yeah, I mean, oh, okay. Almost missed that. There's junk to break down, stuff to break down. You know, we got all our companions leveled up. Everybody has their advanced mod kit. Marisol was the last one. Made some changes with her. Got her seeing things slightly. Man, that is kind of nice out there, that water. So, Cloister, we have just stuff to Yep. That was kind of nice. We got that all done, so let's go back into the ship. And we're going to end it there. After we go to the thing and get Marisol.
Commander, it's customary to evaluate results after a mission of reasonable significance. Would now be good?
All right, let's finish it up.
I've had some time to cogitate over what occurred at Point Obviation. Some parts don't sit right with me still. Wonder if you and I might talk it through. A bit, yes. With the work I used to do, I'm no stranger to guilt and regret. Midway into my requisite sleep cycle is when it usually plagues me the most. With Anchor's run, I know what we did was right. I know it saved lives. But we tricked her, forced her to doubt her mind. You heard her. She's not just dissuaded. We broke her. And yet, such actions were par for the course for me in the past. When my remorse for Bron rears its head, it will need to get in line. Yes, Southworth was complicit. And now she's dead. Well, one hopes. According to Anais, we greatly reduced the likelihood of that occurring. It's not zero, but completing the brain off lowered the chance significantly. She seemed pleased that we listened to her concerns, so I've changed, apparently, thanks to you. It's been a while since anyone gave me a good talking to like Anais did. And I'll admit your influence has been rather positive. I'm pleased with the path I'm on now. I didn't think this is what the plan had in store for me. I've been facing myself with the same zeal I face my enemies. With tidier results. Appreciate you taking the time to talk it over, Commander.
Okay. So, Marisol is the last one. All right. All right. So I guess that's it. We're going to end this one here. Next one is going to be some exploration. Well, actually, what do we have? We have... so we have these two, the resistor, assister, and deviations under duress. And exploration. So we've got those three things to do. All right, so until next time, well, let's just fly to don't think you guys have seen me fly to Cloister yet. I mean, I've been there when we've gotten there, but not, it's a pretty ice blue kind of planet. Alright, so we're going to end it here. Until next time, this is Old Man Alchemist saying stay cool and peace.